Yo, what's good, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the late Raiders fan show. I'm your host, Dirty Low. I got the homie Gabe in the building. I got the homie Gravy in the building. What's going on, guys? Sorry about that. Being late. Sorry about being late. I'm late to my own show. I'm gonna be late to my own grave, Dad. How you guys doing, man?
All right. What's up?
How are you, man? How about you? How about the nation?
How about the nation? What's good, nation? How everybody doing?
What's up to the chat?
Chad, Don, the homies, the Holla Squad. What you call the Holla Squad?
They're pulling in.
Holla.
Pulling in. Holla if you hear me.
Holla if you're mad at Low for being late again.
Oh, 3 minutes. Hold on. Oh, man. I get a little comfortable over here. See? Your boy's doing things, man. I'm doing things. It's busy over here. I'm always on the fucking move over here.
You must have been that kid that's always late to class, late to.
Hey, but I was always getting some ass though.
Late to get ass.
Late to get ass.
Sloppy seconds and all.
Sloppy thirds, fourth. I was the guy in the corner watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Welcome to the Raider Nation Fat Show. I'm your host, Dirty Low. We got Gravy and we got Gabe in the building. Thank you guys for pulling up. Yeah, today's fucking Thursday week. Actually, how many days? 9 days? Countdown is 9 days to the first kickoff. Actual official kickoff. It's Thursday night. I don't give a fuck who's playing Thursday night, but we're gonna be live and shit and just seeing what's going on with everybody, man. But we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get to the chat and then we'll go from there. Be thankful for what you do got, what you don't, and don't drink drive, you crazy fuckers. All right, NorCal, what's up, man? Pizzle's in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing? NorCal, I haven't seen you last time, bro. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Shit. All right, everyone. Guerrero's in the building. Michael, what's going on, brother? Hey, we been having a late. Gravy's been missing the late calls, bro. The morning calls. That's all Gravy's fault, bro. That's not mine. Sean Johnson, what's up, bro? Sean sent me a bunch of stuff today, bro. I'm gonna go over that shit. A lot of the shit that he sent me is pretty dope, bro. A lot of shit broken down. A lot of the guys that we have on the roster and all that shit, and that are protected. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about that too. Chile, we were fucking around earlier. What's up, brother? Hopefully you're having a good one. Raider Mania, what's good, bro? John Leon, what's up? How you doing, brother? Hopefully you're good. Manuel, what's up, bro? How you having? Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Vegetarian 207. I always get that shit fucked up. Hollywood Gravy. Charles Washington, what's up, bro? Hopefully you're having a good one. Raider Pete's in the building. What's good, bro? Everyone's showing what's up. OG Raiders, thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate you. Who else in the building? Charm City's in the building. Manuel, again, showing love. Shit, what's up? Hey, what's up, room? How you doing, bro? Hopefully everything's well. Yeah, bro. Watching a couple of your I've been looking at a lot of your shit, bro. This shit's pretty dope, bro. You keep doing that good.
I just realized that I wasn't following them the other day, and I give them a follow back. Yeah,
for sure. Oh, Dirty, I'm gonna send the link to you right now, brother. Shit.
See right there, like I finally got a Raider game follow on IG.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought I was following him for all this time. I remember we used to be in that in the group chat with us and everything, so I thought I followed him. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess when I went to his page the other day, he was posting some stuff about guys who were getting signed on to the 53 when all that, when they were lagging, because you know how they lag to take off the 53, actual 53. Yeah. He was posting some shit, and then I went to him and it said follow back, and I was like, what the fuck, follow back? I ain't following him, so I followed.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah, me and Room were talking, and I know that they were getting something going. I think they have it's him and a couple other guys that have the Raider Room, and it's a website, bro. So if you guys go follow Raider Room, bro, he has all the shit in the link. You should, right? You should have all this stuff, bro. He has a lot of good stuff there, bro. You guys check that out. Hell yeah. Charles Washington said, can't wait to hear some Gravy logic. Oh shit. Okay, well, Gravy's no longer here.
It's coming.
He's coming though. Shit. Charm City was good, bro. Hopefully you're having a good one. Shit. Game 110. What's up, brother? Snoop. What's up? Snoop and Loop. No, I was saying. I was just thinking. I was watching Old School earlier.
Snoop and Loop.
Snoop-a-loop. No, I'm just fucking around. Milk and Beezy, what's up, bro? Hopefully having a good one, man. All right, guys, let's talk about it. What you guys want to talk about? I'm leaving the floor to you guys, and then I'm gonna just bring up some shit and we can talk about it.
Oh shit, we could talk
Talk
about
about
like
the 53.
Talk about the 53.
even the practice squad. Some of the guys that we got back on the practice squad. We got like some notable guys that were on the team, so we didn't completely lose out on Matthew Butler. We still have him on the practice squad. We still got Tyler Hall on the practice squad, Isaac Rochelle. So, you know, some guys like that, like, you know, so we still got some guys back, you know what I mean? We didn't totally lose them. The only one we couldn't, I guess, say that, you know, didn't work out because we traded him away is Neil Farrell Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got Matthew Butler back at least. Let's see if he can at least put something in his back. And I mean, like a battery in his back, man. Like, shit, I got cut, man. I need to step it up. I need to step this game up. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to be signed back to the practice squad now. Now let's get the job done, man. You know what I mean? Let's fucking work like a motherfucker, man. You know, just outwork everybody in that room.
Yep. Iro, what's good, brother? Thank you for pulling up, man. Salute to you, bro. We're gonna be in LA very, very soon in a month, bro. It's gonna be dope. T.L. Carey is in the building. Terrence, what's up, brother? My God, what's going on? Space Beast, what's up? Joel Lee, what's up, brother? Hopefully having a good one.
Bro.
Pussy Low, yeah. Did you guys hear about that? I'm just gonna bring it up real quick. So my apparently I have an arch nemesis or whatever the fuck. Nah, fucking somebody made a video about me, bro. Called me Pussy Low, and I was like, wow. I was like, nice.
Oh, yeah. I guess I was on that video too. I guess I was mentioned in the video too, but
were you
stupid? Yeah, I was fucking. It was tagged in it, so I just fucking put a little happy face on it. I was like,
yeah,
it's funny, dog. Need some attention. Female.
Yeah. It's football season, man. It's football season now.
Told you it was female tendencies, dog. It's just it needs attention, so let's just not give it to him. Don't hurt him more.
But it's just funny. Me and fucking Toby were bullshitting about that shit. That shit was funny though, bro. But anyways, that's just some other shit. So yeah, so I'm gonna pull this shit up real quick. I'm gonna present. So pretty much what I'm reading right here is small again, man. I gotta figure out the better fucking way to present this shit, bro. All right, because I don't. Yep, this shows all my shit. So that's a good cover. Nope, that's not gonna work.
You just click on the thing, on that whole thing right there. Just click on it.
I can fucking screenshot it because it's not like this. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, it's something that he put together. You know what I mean? He always puts stuff together and sends it to me, bro. He sends me a lot of good stuff. So
if you go to ourlads.com, it has like the updated it has just go to Raiders depth chart and then go to the Our Lads one, and then it has like just put Raiders depth chart.
Well, just say who the 17 squad is.
Now it has all the practice squad right there too. It has all the practice squad guys right there too. All the practice squad and it has like the guys who are gonna start or projected to start and shit like that. That's why I like that site. It's called Our Lads.
Our Lads. I mean, I ain't fucking talking to nobody, but it's just like you know what I'm saying? Oh fuck it, I'll just name them off. It's so the 17 that we got, bro. So the 17 that we got is Natane Muti, Curtis Stood, and Grostu Stood, right? So we got McCormick's in there, Marcus Callaway, Devin Ross These are the receivers: Marquez Callaway, Devin Ross is the receiver, and Anton Wesley. I don't know who that is. So the tight ends that we got are Cole Fotheringham. The other tight end is John Samuel Sneaker. And then Sneaker.
You're the Shanker of the crew.
Shanker. And then
come on, Shanker. You're a ranker.
Then a linebacker, Isaac Dark Angelo. Okay. And then or like the Brickashaw or some shit. Then the other linebacker is Kanani Mugai. I don't know how to say his name. The two guys that everyone was kind of tripping out on was fucking Sam Webb and Tyler Hall. They're both on the practice squad, so they're depth. Jalen Grant is a safety. The defensive tackle that we kept was Matthew Butler, which was cool. And then defensive end is going to be Isaac Rochelle, David Agoa, and David Agoa. Apparently, he's a defensive end, but doesn't account against the roster. So yeah, so that's the whole.
You could put that one right there low.
Go ahead.
I think right there. I think if you can see that right there, can you see that?
No. Let me see.
Let me see if I can put another. If I can,
That's just the
zoom
Ross.
it in.
Oh yeah, I
the
can see. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, right there. That's the. These are like the updated depth chart right here, and then they got the practice squad right here. Look, practice squad's right there. McClendon Curtis, Cole
There you
Fotheringham,
go.
Matthew Butler.
Yeah, that looks better. That looks way better.
Then you got over here Sam Webb, Tyler Hall. They got all. These are all our basically. See if I can go fit them all in one screen right there like that.
The
There you
thing,
go.
the thing that we're gonna talk about players now. The thing I
Hold on.
want to know is what's wrong with Wagner. I never heard that he was injured. What did,
Yeah, I heard something about
you know,
Wagner.
I didn't know he got put on. Did he hurt himself during
Oh.
the game or?
I don't know. Milkabee said we just released Devin Ross. So
Oh, okay. This was from today in the morning. This was an updated
Kenny,
from
what's up,
today in
bro?
the morning.
Brady Ben, shout out Brady Ben.
Dirty Ben. Let me see.
Brady
This is
Ben,
the
what do you mean? I was playing.
this is the defense right here. Starting defense. They got Jacorian Bennett, the starter. Epps, Morig, Peters, and Hobbs. That's our starting defensive backs right there.
So
And
this
then
is-
as expected, Divine Diablo, Spillane are the starters.
D-Man is
At linebacker.
our 17P special
Put a
teams.
Meek. They put a Meek on the fucking the nickel, huh?
A Mick,
Slot.
yeah. They have him in the second. They have him right behind Nate Hobbs on the
He's
slot.
better right there. He's better right there.
Yeah.
Milkabee says, "I'm how happy that Curtis clear waivers. Him and Wagner are going to come back next year stronger and better. Apparently, Wagner is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's on injured
there,
reserve.
Just been.
Yeah, he's right there. Like, yeah, on reserve right there. Britton
Sure.
Brown and Wagner on injured reserve. These are all the
Britton
reserves.
Brown
down here.
again, dude. Britton Brown again. But
He just stays on. Well, could he just be just a camp body pretty much? And they just keep putting him there so we can keep him on the spot. keep
they
him on
got
the
those
roster.
everywhere, bro. They got those everywhere.
Yeah.
Real. I'm surprised they re-signed Kanai Mauga. Isaac Rochelle, that was a good re-signing too. I like that they re-signed him. Lucille McCormick, okay. Marcus Callaway can prove to be a speed guy if he does ever touch the field. I like the return of Cole Fotheringham too, because I thought he should have maybe stood on the 53 over Jacob Hollister or whatever, but fuck it, you know what I mean? We got him back on the practice squad so he can still make his way back. Natane Mucci, Tyler Hall, Sam Webb. So all those guys are still, familiar with this this regime, you know what I mean? So
If you really think about it, these guys are the ones that came up towards the end of the season when everybody else was hurt.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hall.
Yeah. Terrence also says right here, so I think we put Wagner on IR to save him. I seen that today too. So
Yeah, to protect them.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did to Sincere McCormick last year.
Yeah, pretty much the same shit. Yep. Do you see any linebackers that we could pick up after all these cuts? Hold up real quick. We got the homie Dirty in the building. What's up, brother? What's up?
Hello.
How you doing, brother?
What it
Greg
do?
was Greg in.
What's up with you?
Thank you for pulling up.
What's up, Dirty?
Sure,
Yeah.
always. Of course, appreciate the hospitality, brother.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about Dalton Wagner.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
we're just
coming in.
Yeah. So, from what I heard, and I'm not saying this is 100% true. From what I heard, in the last play of the game, he kind of fucked himself up.
Mm.
So, somebody rolled up on this shit. They're protecting him, but it may be like a lower body tear. They're hoping it's not. They're hoping it's just a strain, but putting him on IR for the rest of the year. And this is Britton Brown's first stint on IR. He played for us last year. So
I think this is the updated one, Sean.
So Brent Brown was
Yeah.
on a roster. He wasn't on a practice squad.
No, he was on the roster last year.
Yeah, this is the updated one because right here, like you got all the. This is the defense right here, the starting defense right here.
So you know what's crazy that somebody had put up here that they didn't what's his name? Drake Thomas got cut and he didn't even get on the practice squad. We're kind of
Somebody
You know,
picked him up
Seattle
already.
picked him up. Seattle
Yeah,
picked
he
him
got
up.
picked up in Seattle.
oh, did they? Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
He
snapped.
wasn't gonna stay there fat fast. He's gone.
They needed it. Their defense is horrible. They got no D. They need it. They
Seattle
need it.
picked
Their
him up right
defense
away.
is worse than ours.
He probably gonna start for him.
And then Denver picked up.
He's a
Dorsett.
depth piece. He's definitely a depth piece, but they didn't have any depth at all. So
Hey,
they-
Denver did need Dorsett though. Okay, if Judy's down for a good amount of time, Denver did need Dorsett.
bro, Judy already said he wasn't playing for fucking Russell Wilson no more. He wants a trade. That guy wanted out of there last year.
He messed up his hamstring, and the Broncos reached out and got Dorsett right away.
That's fine. You can have my leftovers. You can have my leftover. I'm still gonna whoop your ass game one.
I still haven't seen nobody sign. I didn't see nobody sign Keisha.
Like Keisha, that's crazy. So like I was thinking like one of the there's two issues that I want to talk about. Like I was just one of them was linebackers, but I didn't really have my angle until right now because Curtis Bolton was all over the field and everyone was saying that Drake Thomas, they were on Drake Thomas like like he was going to be the next guy, right? But if you look at Bolton Curtis and you look at the other film with both of them playing, Bolton, Curtis, whatever, Bolton was way better for me. I mean, overall, I think even though he's the depth piece that he's at, you're gonna probably see him a lot. He's more of he's kind of a side-to-side linebacker type of guy. He's not a big hitter, bro, but you know what I mean? But then compared to where Drake Thomas was, he was more of a better tackler that I seen, but up in the middle, kind of like the guys we already got, like Luke Masterson and fucking Spillane. So there's no point for him. Bolton's gonna be like that, kind of like that smaller but faster linebacker that's gonna be there, and he's gonna be in some of these schemes, bro. I really, really think he's going to. Not like a big part of it, but just because of his speed, I think that's going to put him in a certain position to actually win some battles. You know what I mean? And get on the field a little bit. Just my personal opinion. Because I mean, I think personally, like that, I'm still not sold on the fucking linebackers, bro. And
If they are gonna go with straight two, I don't mind the starting two, but it's just the depth is where it worries me. But the starting two, I like Spillane, and then I hope that Diablo can make that jump. He's made that sacrifice to his body this year and everything like that, so he looks like he's ready to make that jump. But I mean, of course, it's still left to be seen. But I just think he's doing the right things. You know what I mean? And then they're saying the right things about him. So and then I believe in Spillane, he's going to be solid for us anyway. So if they are going to go with just two linebackers, running mostly two linebacker sets. And I like the starting position. It's just that the backups, you know what I mean? That the depth is kind of thin, you know what I mean? If you have to have Amari and Masterson come in, or Curtis Bolton come in, like I know that it's kind of a decent drop off. I wouldn't say like a total drop off, but it's a quite a bit of a drop off. I would say when you get back to your depth.
So this is kind of. I want to go with it because of the linebacker. What do you think about this, Greg? Like
tripping.
No, now listen. Now finish reading what he says. He says like we can bring back linebacker Nick Bukowski or Boros. I wouldn't mind Morrow, but then or Van Noy. Not Van Noy. I'm not really like. I'm just chopping it up.
Deion Jones, maybe.
Jones, maybe, or maybe a Morrow or Rashad Evans. I'll be down with that move. Kwiatkowski,
I just think he wants too much money.
Right.
Only name on that list that interests me is Patrick Queen. Everybody else can fuck off.
Well, but we would have to trade for him, and who we're going to trade? Missing, you know what I mean? Who are we going to trade?
I would think the
We'll
only
give him the fucking sixth rounder that we got from what's it called?
I would say the only guy that makes sense on there, just because of our money situation right now, like how we have our money tied to at this moment. Not next year, we won't, but at this moment, I think the only guy that kind of makes sense on there is like Deion Jones. Because Van Noy's been
This
saying
what I
that they're
think.
gonna
This what I
keep
think. If Diablo or Masterson doesn't pan out this year, you might as well just get rid of them and start with free agents from the get go, because
And package up.
they need to do something with that group fast, because if they start doing all this shit up the middle, leaving the middle open too at times, and then we already tried them out. We tried Diablo 2 years. This is gonna be two legit years at linebacker for Diablo, and then 2 for Masterson. If they can't cut it by now, you got to realize these ain't the dudes for us, and get rid of them.
I mean, Deion Jones is nice. Like I said, the only thing look, gotta have somebody to play the middle, bro. You gotta have somebody to be able to back up Spillane. Diablo's not going to be able to do it all the time, especially if they both on the field at the same time. One playing inside, one playing outside. I don't know. I like the Patrick Queen talk, but yeah, in a sense, what's it going to cost us?
Exactly.
What would you be willing to part with for Patrick Queen? Would you part with a player, or would you part with maybe round picks?
This is one thing. I'm praying that Diablo stays healthy at 17 games, but now I'm thinking about it. Patrick Queen, his effectiveness we can actually probably trade like a Masterson with and I hate to say this about Renfro, but they said he was missing.
Hell nah. Like Patrick Queen, nah.
Bro, we can find a different.
You're talking $13 million for Patrick Queen. Renfro gets $13 million.
Okay.
Well, the years on his contract. Patrick Queen don't make that.
What does he make?
Just give him the 6th round. You give him the 6th round pick that you got from what's it called, and get Patrick
that's
Queen.
the thing.
You got to remember, Patrick Queen is super unhappy right now, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, they brought in a linebacker last year, and Patrick Queen was in negotiations, and they ended up giving Roquan the money.
He deserves it. He's a better linebacker.
I understand he deserves it. He came in and took Patrick's spot, but now Patrick is like, "Well, the fuck? What the fuck is going on, bro? I'm like a 1st round pick." I think he don't fit that scheme. I don't think he fits Baltimore scheme. I think he'll strive better somewhere else.
I want to compare their both stats from last year.
I'll take a Patrick Queen all day, bro. I'm just saying, I'll take a Patrick Queen all day, but I'm not giving up Renfro for him though. That's not happening. I'm not giving up. I give you a third. I give you a third in the 6th round that I just acquired for, from Kansas City. I give you that.
He's not even worth a third.
Just saying.
Just a 6th rounder. That's it.
So you trade Zamir for that won't work. Shit.
Ain't nobody gonna want Zamir the way he runs.
Masterson and Bernie are gonna be the guys I'll take. Queen.
Well, here's the thing: if you get Patrick Queen, he's still locked into his rookie deal.
Yep, you get him at least for that.
If you snatch him up in a trade, he's locked into a contract already. It really ain't that much. You know what I mean? It's the tail end of his rookie deal. Plus, you can pick up the 5th-year option next year if you want to, because he'll still be entitled to it. It's not a bad choice if they were able to pull that trigger and make it happen. But let me see what Patrick Queen's if Masterson
and Diablo do pan out, there's no use getting, you know what I mean? We're just assuming that these guys ain't gonna work. I hope they do. They're athletic linebackers, but they're safeties, and sometimes that works and sometimes it don't. With Masterson has more of a problem with it than Diablo does, because Masterson is constantly missing tackles, and being an outside linebacker, you can't do that.
Man, especially come on, bro. His salary is $3 million. Patrick Queen.
You take that 6 all day. I'll take that 6 or 7, or just
Bro, it's $3 million right now. That's
Bro,
what.
Bro, you wanted to give up. You wanted to give up Renfro and a double.
I didn't know, bro. I mean, I know the guy. Listen, I said I didn't know. It's not like I knew everything right there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. I'm being honest. Like, he said it, and that's how much. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize he was on the rookie deal. So that's why I'm like, oh shit.
He got pissed off because Roquan got a lot of money. But Roquan's a good linebacker.
I get what you're saying, Charles Washington. You know what I mean? He's due to get paid, but he's not due this year, and he's not due next year. You can get him this year on the $3 million, and you can franchise tag him if you want to, or pick up the 5th-year option next year if you so choose.
They were pretty damn close in stats last year, him and Roquan. So I would be upset too, though.
I wouldn't mind bringing him over and then just restructure him next year. That'll be smart. We'll have the room. You know what I mean? We are the 4th highest.
You know what? Trade Patrick McQueen for motherfucking Zamir White. Y'all need a running back.
Like identical almost.
You need a running back.
Him and
that's a fair
him
trade.
and Roquan nearly had identical numbers.
They got Dobbins. They got all kinds of. They got about 3 better running backs than Zamir White over there. I'd rather take
Gravy,
one of their running backs.
Don't rain on my parade, Gravy. I'm trying to figure out a player to get rid of to get Patrick Queen.
Get rid of Zamir. Get rid of Zamir. Get Patrick Queen. Give him a 6th rounder for one of them running backs they got.
So Washington's saying that we can draft the linebacker next year. And check this out, John. We have 10. Sean sent this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. And in Vegas, 777, that means you cashing in, bro. No, just fucking around. Try to flip that shit.
But need to get a linebacker that's high.
Sean, that's what I'm saying. They already drafted for the future. Patrick Queen is just there, bro. He's literally just there. Why not try to get it?
Because I think with the numbers that he has, it has to be something more than his play. It's not his play, because his numbers are fucking Pro Bowl numbers. Because his numbers are damn near identical.
We were talking about that the other day. Remember,
that's what I mean. Like
probably locker room problems. Or something.
It has to be something like that to where that's why they drafted his backup already, and somebody's gonna come up on a linebacker now, because I think it's just a change of scenery for him, and I think he's gonna ball wherever he goes.
He's gonna ball because he doesn't fit their scheme. He doesn't fit their system.
Another thing that would probably be good too.
Kirksey would be a good signing, yeah.
If you can get him over here, if you can get his ass over here with the fucking what's the name, with Peters hollering at him in his ear, bro, it's gonna be money. He already knows he's gonna be leading the fucking secondary fucking room. So Queen's already under him, played a couple years with him. That's a lot of familiarity, and they're gonna be straight. You know what I mean? Like they will have good chemistry together, and they'll just add to this defense. You know what I mean?
That's all we need is 2 knuckleheads on our defense.
And I don't know what makes people think Renfro is up for trade debate, man. Why do you think you're going to Renfro, my guy, man? What makes you think we're up for trade?
Renfro ain't going nowhere.
Renfro's not going anywhere, bro. Renfro's a starter. Why would you trade a starter that gives you some stability, man?
Because we have a lot of good starters, bro.
He would have left already.
Gabe's right. He would have left already.
Shout out Joseph Soto. He's saying that he thinks we trade Renfro before the deadline.
I doubt it, bro.
He's gonna be one of fucking Jimmy G's main weapons.
Miguel saying Kirksey.
Him and the tight ends.
Kirksey is a good tight end.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind taking the tight
end. That's the problem. You say we drafted his replacement, but the guy can't fucking catch.
Who? Trey?
Yes.
Oh, who said that?
We already drafted Renfro's replacement, but he can't catch. He's not ready.
Oh shit! Shout out Razor, bro. I didn't see you, bro. Salute, bro.
What up, Razor? What up, Pyro?
Even if we did, it's like we would have to get rid of Renfro like almost when his deal's up, and that's when Trey Tucker's ready. Not like now. For what now? Like right now, you can get more out of Renfro.
Look, unless Tucker balls out and fixes his drop issues, then I'll listen to that gripe. But Renfro's the man at that spot. He's the man. He's almost top. To me, top 5 in that spot out of slots. And we got one of the other ones that's playing outside for us. That's a good at slot. So if Trey Tucker ends up taking his job, then it's going to be when his contract is over with, and then Trey Tucker just stays in.
Yeah.
But Renfro, you can't. He can't run routes like Renfro. He can't. There's not a lot of dudes that could do that, man. There's not a lot of dudes that could do that. If we trade Renfro, bro, it's gonna be people are gonna give us shit. They're gonna be asking for high shit.
That's third and Renfro,
just
man.
Because,
yeah, that is third and Renfro.
Because of it. People don't know how important
he needs to change his
third
number.
down is. Yeah, people don't know how important it is getting third downs, bro. Throw names around. Yeah, trade Renfro for this guy. For this guy, can that guy get a first down on a third down? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they don't know how important it is. They gotta know how important that is.
Don't offer what Trey Tucker offers. Trey Tucker can play wide receiver and return kicks. You know, just like DeAndre Carter. He actually has something to bring to the table. Dorsett can only do one thing, and that's run fast. That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, see, at the same time, even though, like, look at all the guys that are bigger than him, bro. Look at the year when he went fucking with DJ Metcalf, bro. It was DJ Metcalf and him. They were the number 1 receivers in the NFL, bro. You see the difference between these two guys, bro? Those guys were like fucking. Like that guy's he's an anomaly, bro. And it does look like he's putting a little bit extra fucking weight on him, bro. So I don't know. But he is smaller though, bro. And that last year twice, bro. Yeah, you could tell he's a little different. He doesn't want to get hit at all. That was a hard hit. I ran it back one time. What was it about a couple of days ago, whatever. I ran it back and I was looking at that shit, bro. He was fucking, you know what I mean? He got cracked hard. So
I think that's why you get Tucker for insurance, but as of right now, you don't. You get Tucker for insurance as for one of those type of things, but to trade him away when he's not ready yet, I don't think so.
Yeah, you bring Tucker along until he's actually ready to take the torch. And then once he's ready to take the torch, then you enter into trade talks about Renfro. But until then, bro, you leave Renfro right where he is so Tucker can learn.
Yeah, that's true.
You want the next guy to be able to do that plus something.
So okay, so if we're not, so at this point we're not going to trade Renfro. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So let's take it off the board because of what you said too, as far as Queen's concerned. So that's how we kind of got into Renfro and shit. But if you're saying that Renfro's not going to go, I don't want him to go. I'm just afraid of him being injured again because the injury that he did have. But
they don't need a wide receiver.
What's that?
They don't need a wide receiver either. That's the other thing. That's not something that they need.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, I don't know the roster, to be honest with you. I was thinking of last year's roster. I don't know who they added.
They got OBJ. They got Bateman. They got Flowers. They got Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fucking OBJ. Oh, yeah. Queen might stay, bro. Queen might stay.
It's a possibility, but it's also a possibility he might want out too because, they brought in a guy to replace him last year. Then they drafted a guy this year to replace him again.
Right. Okay.
So at this point in time, it's kind of like,
Or they did they replace him, or are they playing along with him? There's a difference.
Nah, man, they trying to get this dude up out the building.
Okay.
It's just the offer has to be right. I'm telling you, he's up for trade. It's just the offer has to be right.
So, Grave, you saying he's a knucklehead just like Peters? Are you saying that has he been in trouble? I don't know.
Who?
Well, what otherwise he would be?
William?
Mm-hmm.
What otherwise would we?
The reason why he's being replaced by people is because he hasn't lived up to the expectation on the field for their defense. He doesn't fit their scheme. He just doesn't. And I'm like Gabe. A fresh start somewhere else might do this kid wonders. But
there's no one to trade for Patrick Queen unless you are willing to trade Chandler Jones, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, that would be.
They're not picking up their contract. It has to be a guy on the same level of pay because they're not gonna pay more for us to pay less, bro. They're not gonna do that.
All of the rookies that made the squad, who's definitely starting? Out of the squad, who's definitely starting?
Jacorian.
Yeah, Jacorian Bennett. Shit, there's a lot. Who else?
I mean,
plus if they trade him, they got to pay him half his salary. We pay the other half.
Yeah. And then, Chris Smith might be in there too. It's crazy. Yo, so check us out before we get to anything. Hey, shout out Graham Cam. This was the other thing I was thinking about. And then we could talk about whatever after that. These were just two things that kind of came up to me. Shout out to OG, man. I kind of hear him in my head, and he's like, we needed a deep ball. And I started thinking about that shit. So if you start looking at last year, how did our number one receiver get paid? The deep ball, right? Yep. Fucking 40 yards, fucking big old high arches from fucking old Carr. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing Carr can really do is throw a deep ball. And Jimmy G can throw the ball, but his deep ball ain't the same way. So my question is, do you guys think that he's gonna digress like his numbers? Because I mean, Jimmy's not gonna be able to throw it deep, from what apparently everybody says. So I'm just wondering, that's kind of like a little topic that came up. I was like, okay, so because he doesn't have a huge arm, but he can get the ball downfield, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I mean? What do you guys think?
Well, hopefully he ain't got to throw no Hail Marys. Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm gonna say.
Hopefully he ain't got to throw no Hail Marys. But look, I don't expect the deep ball to be the biggest part of the game. Yep. I believe they'll take shots when shots open themselves up. But for the most part, they just want to eat up the clock and eat up the defense. They're gonna pound. Since Jacob is back, they're gonna pound the ball. Then they're gonna throw something. They're gonna pound the ball, then they're gonna throw something. You know what I mean? That's just how they're gonna run the ball more than they throw the ball. Yeah, I can almost guarantee you that. They're gonna have more running attempts than passing attempts.
But so like, I mean, that's a good question though. Like, really, like, is he gonna, you know what I mean? Because but yet also I was watching the clip with the pilot on Pivot with the boys. Not Pivot with the boys. I was watching Pivot and Devontae Adams was on there, and they had like a little short, and he was just saying like the way the scheme is built, he's gonna be open. He's gonna be open like a lot. So I don't know, Greg. What do you think?
I like the deep ball, but I'm not depending on it. You know what I mean? But the thing is with Devontae is that he's such a good route runner. Use him at that. You know, when DC was throwing him those bombs or what have you, Adams had to make miraculous catches on the sideline.
That is
true.
What
I mean? It was never maybe a few that he just caught over the shoulder and he was covered. It just DC placed it well, or Devontae went under it. I think Devontae is an asset for this team. 90% better if he gets a mid-range slant and then takes it deep and let Devontae be the athlete that he is and get out of the way, outrun these guys with his route running. All of them.
OG Raider 85 says he'll be fine spreading the ball around. Pretty much what you guys are saying. Same facts over there. He says Gravy likes deep balls. Yeah, and Charles Washington said this right here. He said D. Adams is the ultimate route runner. That long ball narrative is bullshit. Anything to knock on us. He wasn't knocking on us. I was just sitting there thinking about it because everyone's saying that Jimmy can't throw the ball deep. You know what I mean? We're not going to be seeing those balls, and a lot of people, as long as we're scoring, I don't give a fuck. And I get that. But it was just something
if Jimmy G throws a 12-yard slant, bro, and it ends up being a 60-yard touchdown, I'm fucking fine with that.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about
it? Just as good as a deep ball. It's just as good as a deep ball.
Good.
Gabe, what do you think?
Touchdown, right?
Bro, I think that with Jimmy G's skill set, yeah, maybe his strong suit's not the long ball, but just the mere fact that that's why I think there's no reason to trade like Renfroe, dog, because we're gonna have like a death by 1,000 knives type offense, bro. Like you got route runners that can run every route in the book, in the route tree. You know what I mean? You got Renfroe, Jacoby, and DA, bro, that they're gonna be able to run any route, and then the play action, which I think that's where Jimmy G thrives at. That's what's gonna open up those open long balls to where they might still look ugly, but they're gonna be so open that they're still gonna be completions, and you're gonna see that shit open up for Jimmy G this year, dog. I think that and that's gonna change the narrative of that a little bit, because I think he still doesn't have like that pretty deep ball, but I think the way that this offense is going to be ran and stuff like that they're going to they're gonna take their chances when they can, and when they and those chances, when they do take them, they're gonna be wide open chances. I think it's gonna be a offense that I think is gonna be hard to stop now, because it's just guys are gonna be open all over the field.
Oh. So yeah, he's saying that the narrative is media driven. That's why I was saying, like, you know what I mean? I get that part. You know what I mean? So it's like that's where I was kind of like leaning towards that, but yet at the same time, that's why I was asking, because I mean, we all have our opinions and shit like that. And I think Adams is gonna do whatever the fuck. You give him the ball that's fucking with 2 yards, bro, and he can make something happen. So he's just different. He's just built different. And then if you really, really look at the scheme, you know, obviously Aaron Rodgers has a fucking arm, because a lot of the highlights are him fucking throwing bombs and shit like that, and the Hail Marys and all that shit. But if you really seen Devontae Adams, he was catching a lot of balls over the middle. He got cracked and concussed a couple times and shit like that. And they weren't like big old long routes. He would make the fucking plays. You know what I mean? So that's why I do understand that like it was gonna work, but it was just something that came up in my mind. Just thinking about it. You know what I mean? Just one of those things. And I was just like, I'll ask my boys, see what's good with it. You know what I mean?
So put it like this, you know, are we gonna be disappointed if Jimmy G throws for 400 yards if he doesn't have a deep ball in there? Is somebody gonna say, well, he should have threw the deep ball? I'm disappointed because he doesn't have a deep ball. Ain't nobody. I bet you there is, bro. I bet you somebody's gonna say we ain't got the deep ball, but he threw for 400 something yards and 4 touchdowns.
But you can see what this scheme could do sometimes just by, like, even like in that Denver game in overtime. That you know that's what I mean. Like they were running the ball so good in that game that it and you know they were throwing the passes, you know, short, you know, and you know Denver, they were kind of, you know, killing Denver like that. And then that last play, he left. It was so open because of what, you know, the offense, how they were running the offense, that it was so open that DA was open by like how many yards? By like 10, 15 yards, because Patrick Surtain fucked up his coverage.
Yeah.
Those are the type of deep balls that Jimmy G is going to have a chance to get this year, because they're going to be that wide open, because the offense is going to be ran efficiently.
Yeah. That was a good point.
Run the ball, play action, then the deep throw. You got to get used to that.
Yeah.
Run the ball, play action.
If you see a deep throw, look, I'm not relying on the deep throw. You know what I mean? I'm just not. It's you know, it's so old school. You know what I mean? It's so old school. I mean, I know teams still take shots, but you don't see people just lining up taking a deep shot every single time they line up. It just don't happen that way. You got to set that shit up. It's got to be set up. It's like a game of chess. You know?
Yeah.
It's like a game of chess. Once your king gets sacked up on the fucking play, or your pawn gets tackled, or your knight or your rook gets shit, play's over. Yeah. Next play. That's what it is. You gotta set up.
Said that Jimmy only has one 400+ yard game, bro.
That means he can do it.
Once.
That means he can do it.
He can do it in his offense if he keeps going and going. We didn't have receivers like this in New England, bro.
Yeah.
Brady didn't have, you know, Brady threw to 400. He get 300 something yards to nobody. So just imagine when you get a good wide receiver running this offense.
Y'all see Brady chilling outside the locker room? for the game. He was like, "Hey man,
Hey,
good
can you,
game. Get out there.
Perfect.
Good to
I
eat
love it that 8-man boxes. Like
Yeah.
if right there, I would love 8-man boxes. That means Mayer's gonna cook, Granfro's gonna cook, Myers is gonna cook. They're all gonna cook, dog. It's just that's that simple. This offense is not a
telling you.
one-dimensional team. Just because they don't have a long ball doesn't mean they're not gonna have a passing game.
There's
that's
no
why I'm
way in the
saying, like,
world you're gonna get an 8-man box against our offense this year. You can't do it.
Yeah.
You
Just because
can't
they don't
do
have a
it.
long ball doesn't mean they have a passing game. They're gonna have one of the best passing games. And McDaniels has showed it before with that type of when they used to do it with Brady. Yeah, Brady had a better pretty ball, but he wouldn't use it as much when they didn't have that type of receiver to do that for them. When they were like, you know, when they were just like hampered by receivers that had that type of ability, they would still get it done because it was kind of like it was just methodical down the field, dog. And then it ends up breaking down defenses late in the third quarter when defenses are getting tired. And then you could run the ball. It don't matter if they have 8 in the box. They could put 9 in the box. When they're that tired, you're still gonna run right through them.
Yeah. Charlie Watson, Jimmy G has to be very smart, and he will see a lot of the zone D. Not too many teams will play man to man in this. I'm just adding with this offense. That's true. There ain't nobody gonna be able to play man
I
to
hope
man.
they play zone all day.
They're gonna have to play
That's
zone.
falling right in with them.
That's a cake.
There's gonna be a lot of
You play
zone.
zone against that shit. See ya.
Yeah.
I really doubt that you get a lot of 8-man boxes though, bro. Because especially if our offense is spread out. You know what I mean? If we're in a spread offense, bro, you're not gonna stack the box with 8.
Well, you won't stack the
Makes
box
sense.
paper. Look, check this out. Say if you have the 5 linemen, then you got Jakob, and then you got fucking Hooper and Mayer on the other side, bro. Like, where we still got 2 receivers, bro. Like, what's up? Like, one receiver. So there's hands all over the place, and then those boxes.
Normally, low. If they put really what you're doing, you're putting 5 guys to match your linemen.
Right.
And then the 3 linebackers are closer up to the line of scrimmage. And then what they do is that's why they bring in 2 tight ends, right? And then you have the fullback probably on the other side, and then you can run it, and then the numbers. They try to match the numbers for you to stop the run.
Yeah.
There's no double teams or nothing. They just try to outnumber you. So if you open up that hole, he's gonna spit through it, and no one's gonna get him. It's gonna be a wide open run either way.
Okay, what's up, bro?
I just think that they'll probably try to test it early with 8 men in the box because they have the defending, the rushing champion and all that shit, and they probably want to make Jimmy prove it. They want to probably make Jimmy prove it, but Jimmy. With this offense, dog, it's not going to be. There's guys going to be open, and he's going to be. I think he's going to cook, dog. He's going to cook when he gets the chance to. When guys are going to be forcing him to do it, and he's going to do it. I think he's going to get that shit done, dog. Like, and it's going to make it easier on him because they're going to dare him to do it, and it's just going to make his job easier, bro. Because he knows he can do it. He has the ability to do it. You know what I mean? So they're going to test him early, and I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna fucking tear defenses apart early, though, and that's what's gonna give him his confidence for the rest of the year. And then that's gonna open up the running game for Josh Jacobs because defenses are gonna have to, they're gonna have to make adjustments to that. So I just think that this offense is just too good to be stopped, dog. It's not a one-dimensional fucking offense, and the long ball has nothing to do with it. And like I said, I've seen right now in the chat, dog, like. And it's so true. What is the one Super Bowl that sticks out that the Patriots lost when they were predicated on the long ball, when they had Randy Moss, right? And they lost that Super Bowl. That's like the only Super Bowl they lost when they really kind of like depended on the long ball.
That's when they have.
That's when they invented that 2 high safety shit. Really,
when they depended on the long ball, that's the only one that they lost. Like not the only one that they lost, but like you know what I mean. It's one of the ones that they lost. And when what other ways that they've won it with Edelman, with Amendola, with Wes Walker, with guys like that, bro. And then just a solid running game. Mm-hmm. And that's what I think this team is getting to. This roster is kind of being molded around. You know what I mean? I just think it's going to be a great offense, bro. I can't see this offense That's the one thing that I've said all offseason. I just can't see this offense being like the bottom of the barrel, even if because one of our worries before was Jimmy G got hurt, right?
Right.
Now we see that we have a fucking backup, and probably one of the better backups that's gonna probably be, in Aiden O'Connell. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just think this offense is going to cook all year, regardless.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Raider coach, man. He put nobody ever complained about Joe Montana not throwing any deep passes. Most teams we play this season shouldn't control the line of scrimmage. That's fucking true. That's fucking fucking gay, bro. You're on fire right now, Doc.
Stay ahead of the change, bro. You know what they say about this offense? You pass for the stats, and you win the game with the run. That's the way this offense is built. That's the way the offense is built, bro. You win the game running the football. You tire them out. They're drained out. That defensive line's gone.
Yep.
And then you see it. Time of possession is just outnumbered. Like, we get the ball 60, 70% at a time of the game. Most likely you're going to win the game.
Time for Bong Rips.
That's what's up.
This segment is brought to you by Bong Rips.
By Bong Rips. Hey, shout out Raider Nation for Lifer too, man. You guys go over there, hit that shit up too. Man, we got a couple minutes left, bro. I'm only gonna be here for an hour tonight, guys. And then Sunday night we'll be here fucking a little bit longer and shit. You guys want to talk about anything else before we get out of here? You have a wake tomorrow. Okay, who's doing the show tomorrow? Okay.
I know Lou's gonna have a morning show, so I'm gonna go like after Loon, probably like around 10. I'll go after Loon like around 10.
Okay.
Finish, have a little, wake and bake. I know it's not gonna be wake and bake for the East people in the East, but doesn't matter though.
He said it doesn't matter. Yeah, so
I'm at work, my dude. I'm at work.
Right. Oh shit, that's too much.
I'll be listening though, Gabe. I'll be listening.
Yeah, I'll be at work too.
Be like an hour, little wake and bake, you know what I mean? Just so everybody, could wake up and just, already be awake, you know what I mean? Because Loon will have them crazy tomorrow. Loon's gonna have them crazy on that fuck your team Friday and shit.
Friday, yep. That's coming up. So Loon's for early morning, then it's gonna be Gabe. Dirty. When's the sit down that we're all doing? Oh,
Nate come on before Loon.
Yeah, Nate goes on before Loon.
Oh yeah, shout out Raider. Yeah. Nate and Afakasi go on. So it's Nate and Afakasi like at 6 a.m. Then it's Raider. Raider Loon at Raider Allegiance. Then it's gonna be Gabe. Then I know that Ben goes live on Friday night, so I know a lot of us are gonna be pulling up to that tomorrow night. He's inviting everybody, so we're gonna be over there. And it was Just Win Baby podcast. Yeah, dude, there's so many, bro. I'm sorry if I fuck up, bro. But I'm shouting you guys out, bro. Regardless, whatever. So and then on Saturday we're supposed to be doing that other roundtable, right?
No. So after Ben is the Dirty Lunatic show.
Okay. Oh, after the Ben on Friday is the Dirty Lunatic show, and then on Saturday that's when we're supposed to be doing the roundtable.
Yeah.
Saturday night we're doing a roundtable. So I don't know if Black Saturday's going on. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but I know Saturday night
Ben is supposed to be at. Ben is supposed to be at the round table, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
So
yeah, so shit. Yeah.
At least that's what I think I saw on the IG. I think he said he was at the round table.
Y'all want to watch that shit? Nah, I want to watch that shit. That shit was funny though. Hey, it was bad though, bro. Yeah, yes sir. It is lit with content.
Hey, bro. Look, some people just got nothing else to do with their time, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. But we're doing some shit right now, so like,
yeah,
we're almost out of here, guys. Man, we just talked about pretty much the defense, linebackers, a little bit of Renfro. We need another linebacker. We talked about, you know what I'm saying, the offense, how it's gonna perform and shit like that. So you got a lot of other people that are gonna be doing shows tomorrow. So man, make sure you tune in to every single one of them. My mods put everybody's shit in the chat for the next couple minutes that we're gonna be here, so everybody can start subscribing to anybody that everybody's in there. So it's all of us. So if you're here, you're at Dirty Low, YouTube, and on IG. Dirty Raider, go to let everybody know where you're at.
You can find me at Life of the Nation. That's Life of DA Nation. Or on IG at Dirty_Raider_subpar J. Yeah.
Sure. Gabe.
shit right there. It's on screen, man. You can find me right there at RaiderGate420 on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're gonna be dropping content. We're gonna be live tomorrow morning, and for sure, man. Just with everybody that's on the panel, and just a lot of other content creators. So just stay tuned.
Yep, Gravy. Let them know.
Outsiders. Been under the weather a little bit, so coming soon. I'll post it up there when I'm gonna do one. Just gonna get better. Gotta get the mo back. Gotta get the mo.
Gotta get the mojo back.
Yeah. You know what's up with that.
Yep. Man, I want to shout out everybody in the building, man. There's Terrence is in the building. Tubby was in the building. We had NorCal pulling up, Kojo, Cool Kev, Miguel. Piz was in the building. Ray Love, OG, Pyro was in the building. Who else? Michael
That's
Guerrero,
right.
Eddie Romero.
Mike said you owe 10 minutes for being tardy today.
10 minutes? Nah, man, I ain't doing that. You saying that. You're saying that shit. Milka Beezy was in the building.
Technically, even if he may have been late, it's still an hour.
Yeah, Charles Washington. Clark. Hey, Clark, I didn't see you, brother. Salute, man. Night Owl was in the building. Smokestack was a new person I've seen around here. All Eyes. Shout out All Eyes. Who else says All Eyes?
Hizzle, Mike G.
CG pulled up, man. Miguel. I said Miguel already game.
Washington.
Yep.
Romeo.
All you guys. Circus. Shit. There's everybody in this building, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. So everything will be live tomorrow. You guys make sure you guys tune in. Be thankful for what you do got, what you don't. And don't drink and drive, fuckers. And I'm going to start saying Raiders when we take out. So on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders.
Raiders.